Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this message, shall we? Let's see what's going on. Y'all go ahead and like the video, drop your comments, and share, please, and thank you. Uh-oh, all the cars is doing whatever. Okay. So we have text messages. All right. So somebody text messages was exposed. Somebody could have been sending love messages. Somebody was definitely going through somebody's phone, or somebody leaked some messages here, or is leaking some messages. Okay, from a rich man. So somebody messing with somebody with some money on. Okay, with some money. So yeah, somebody could have leaked some messages from somebody who they dating. This could be definitely somebody who was very successful. They definitely got some money. I feel like this person had like high stature or something like that. But yeah, some messages was leaked from somebody dealing with this person. Okay, Looney Tune ass bitches. Wow. So this could have been a third party situation. So this is like somebody trying to like emulate somebody, or basically like somebody just trying to be like the other person, but they're not that. You see how like this is the same Tweety Bird, but one just look like I don't know what the fuck, and one is the real deal. So yeah, somebody is trying to expose something to somebody here. So I feel like this is like another woman leaking text about that dude or whatever the case may be to another woman. And this other woman who leaked the text messages or whatever the case may be really want to be in somebody's spot or some shit like that. So this is the reason why they leaked this message, leaked their messages that somebody was sending between these two. Okay, but I'm team you. So yeah, I really feel like, but whoever the woman is, that's the main woman in the situation, they don't really give a fuck, because they still riding by this person regardless if somebody leaks some damn text messages or not. And it's so crazy because it reminded me of like this video that I seen earlier today where this woman had walked up to this lady house, and she knocked on the door, and I think it was a skit, but she knocked on the door, and she was like asking for the lady husband and shit, and she was like, why are you coming up here asking for my man or whatever? Yeah, because this man, that's why they're not worried, because everything is paid in full. This man is paying. It's crazy because it just reminded me of this thing I seen earlier. So she knocked on the door. She was like, why you asking about my husband or whatever the case may be? So the girl calls the husband on the phone or whatever, and was like, I'm gonna prove to her, if I'm gonna hurt, she gonna hurt. And then the wife was like, well, I'm not hurting because he pays all the bills here. He does this, he does that. She was like, well, I'm pregnant with his child. And the wife was like, well, he ain't going to take care of that baby. You know what I'm saying? So the wife pretty much basically was telling her, like, I don't care if you fucking my man. Men cheat all the time. As long as he doing what he got to do for this house and taking care of these bills and these kids and everything else that's going on here, I don't care about nothing you got going on, lady. Like, you could be fucking him all day long. Who gives a fuck? Like, that's the type of energy that I was getting, because at the end of the day, the wife was always going to be top priority over the side person or whatever. And this is kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. I don't know if y'all seen that skit or whatever going around social media, but yeah, that shit was crazy. But this is like this. Like, somebody is still down with whoever this man is, because they still, everything is paid for. This man is still providing security. They have assets and all kinds of stuff going on. So whoever this wife or the main person is in the situation is like, they not even really tripping off of this, off of those text messages being leaked. They like, okay. Okay, so somebody is self-forgiveness breaking away. This came out in one of my last readings. Yeah, I feel like somebody had forgave a person here, and effective communication. So yeah, whoever the main person is in the situation and this man, I feel like they have good communication, regardless of, you know, one or whoever is in fault, for stepping out of the relationship or the connection or whatever the case may be. I feel like they basically like forgave this person. They have a good understanding, when it comes to how their household is being ran, how things are being taken care of, how their relationship is actually working and running. So somebody coming and exposing these text messages is like, okay, whatever. Like, it's making somebody look real goofy as fuck. Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Type situation. Yeah. Yeah, and somebody here is very hurt by the situation here. Okay, very sad, like really sad about it, because they feel like if somebody else found out, or somebody must have found out that somebody was married, or somebody has a main chick, or whatever the case may be, and now they watching, or whatever the case may be, they watching the union, or watching the marriage, or watching whoever this person is like attached to here, and they hoping that it's some type of ending or something like that that goes on. So somebody is hoping to like end somebody's connection by exposing this, but like I said, the other person that's the main person in the situation, they don't really care. It's like, it's not that they don't really care, it's like they have an understanding with whoever this man is that they sleeping with here. Yeah, somebody is really trying to like end the situation here, like cause the cycle to end, and they sitting here watching it. This is the person that's hurt. Okay, this is the sad person here that's on the outside that's hurt, or whatever the case may be, because this could definitely be somebody who they was dealing with like in the past, or somebody who they know for a long time, or they could have been dealing with each other for a long time here. But it's like they hoping that they can end a situation with somebody, and that they can come towards them in love. Like, they want this man to come towards them in love, and they holding on for dear life. Okay, trying to thug it out in the background, but the whole time they don't really need to be doing all that. I feel like if somebody is going to be in this, if somebody, this is how I feel. Now, I don't mess with other people, men, you know what I'm saying, because they attached to somebody else, and I already know how I get down in a relationship. Like, if I'm going to have me a man, that man going to be for me and only me. You feel me? So, but for people who deal with other people, men like that, like, you got to know, like, what you getting into. That's why they say play your position. Like, if you already know you coming into a situation where you dealing with somebody, man, and then you getting in deep with this man, and then now you want to be with this man, you trying to end that whole situation with the other person, what is the whole point of you even getting with this man? Like, the man ain't lead the damn person when they first started dealing with you. They ain't gonna lead the person after years of dealing with you, or when you start catching feelings or whatever the fuck the case may be. They ain't doing that. Yeah, so they trying to cause conflict in the situation. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, somebody really need to play that position. And I feel like whoever these people is, they've been dealing with each other for a long time. This been going on for a long time, or they grew up in the same neighborhood, or they run in the same circles, or some shit like that here. This ain't no random female that's been trying to do this on the side, because this person been studying whoever the main person is and trying to emulate them or have what it is, but they will never be that. You see what I'm saying? They will never be that. So yeah, this is the read. Y'all go ahead and like the video, drop your comments, and I'll see you in the next one.